Crystal Lake Chamber of Commerce presents Chamber Chatter with your host, Drew Casaccio.
From the 216 Studios, this is Chamber Chatter. Welcome to the show. My name is Drew Casaccio. I'm your host today from the Chamber of Commerce. I am the membership representative. I am the one that you call when you want to have a conversation about leveling up your business, or if you're looking to join as a member. In production today, we have Nick Kubiak, the marketing manager for the Crystal Lake Chamber. Say hey, Nick.
Hey, everybody.
Special thanks to Kent Jones and the 216 Creator Studios team for having us. I'll bow down to you guys a little bit. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be a show. So we do appreciate everything that you do for us. Okay, so our mission is to update the chamber, update you on our chamber events, tips and tricks on how to level up your business. And we're going to introduce you to one of our members. And today that's going to be Sharon Fu from Seeds of Hope Counseling. We're going to do a little bit of a deep dive with her today about what she does, how she does it, and why she does it. So we're excited about having her today. But before you do that, we're going to do a little segment called Did You Know? And that's going to be based on your membership. So did you know, Nick, that we have an app and a free workshop to show you the value that you can get out of your chamber membership?
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. The app is called Member Plus. You can find it in the App Store, Google Play Store. God, I hope you don't have a Windows phone, but it's on that one too. But yeah, our membership workshop's the third Thursday of every month. We walk you through benefits of your membership, how to do stuff on the back end. We introduce you to other chamber members. I mean, it's almost become like a mini networking.
It is a networking event, I think, at that point, right?
Yeah.
And also hosted by yours truly and Nick Kubiak being
Correct.
there. So we have people that come to almost every single one. Excuse me. And, sometimes, Nick, the phone calls I get from people are, I don't know what I'm getting out of my membership, so I want to go ahead and cancel. Well, Nick says it perfectly. He says, if you have a gym membership, you actually have to go to the gym to get value out of it, right?
Correct.
So I think that's the same here. So what we did was we put this workshop together to show you how to utilize the tools that we give you. That's going to go to the web. Basically, we created a funnel to our website. Nick's going to show you how to use all that back end stuff. We're going to go over all the values and tips and tricks on how to get the best value out of your membership. It's an investment that you're investing into yourself and into your community by joining the chamber. So thanks, Nick, for throwing that plug. How do we get there again? How do we look at this stuff? How do we register for the workshop?
So to register for the workshop and all other chamber events, visit clchamber.com. That is clchamber.com. And that's where all of our events are. That's all of our information's on there.
Awesome. Well, Sharon, welcome to the show. Excited to have you here. Sharon and I had a conversation not too long ago at a local coffee house, and it was a lot of fun. I think because I could talk about an apple for 3 hours, I held you up quite long that day, so my apologies for doing so. But you have such an interesting business. You're an interesting person. And the word authentic, that's the word I want to use when I talk about you, because you have such an authentic personality. You are who you are, and this is what you do. And there's no walk around, right, with you. So,
Thank you.
Sharon, why don't you tell us a little bit about you, your business, where your business is located? Let's start with that.
My business is in Crystal Lake.
Okay.
I'm on the corner of 14 and Virginia Road.
Okay.
In an office building back in there, and I've been there for a year.
Nice. Is there an exact address to that?
7115 Virginia Road.
Okay, that's where you can find Sharon if you're going to go there. And how do people reach out to you? By phone, by email?
Phone, email. They can get onto my website too, and they can fill out a request form on the end of my website.
And your website
is seedsofhopecounseling.com.
Okay, awesome. So I'm sure contact pages on there are going to be reaching right out to her from there. So make sure you go online and check that out. I know Mr. Nick Kubiak here on the Google box, he's going to go ahead and drop a link onto the blast that this podcast goes out onto. So click that link below. Check out Sharon, see what she's got going. If you need help for what she does, you're going to the right place, because Sharon's an awesome person. So I think that would be a great time to check her out. Sharon, so what is it that you do?
Well, I'm a therapist. I'm a mental health counselor, and my business is strictly I see women.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
18 years and up.
Wow. How long have you been doing that?
I've been a therapist for 7 years.
Okay. So how long has Seeds of Hope been around?
1 year.
1 year.
Yep.
Okay. So what got you involved in doing for women, strictly just women?
Well, when I worked, my past experience has been with children and working at a group practice where I saw men, women, children, adolescents, everybody.
Sure.
But I really had a better connection with women. I felt our sessions were stronger and more powerful, and I just felt that is a population that I would like to spend my time with.
You probably
Connected
connect
with
better,
them. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was there a story that brought you to be a therapist?
Well, I was working at a women's shelter,
Okay.
local women's shelter, and I was a case manager there. And one day, a therapist comes down from the second floor and grabs a client out of the waiting room. And I
Right.
said, "What's going on there? Who is that? What are they doing?" And somebody said, "That's a counselor, and she's helping this woman." And I went, "Oh, I want to do that." And so that
That's
kind of led
awesome.
me to grad school and to become a counselor.
Wow. You know what I see here, Nick? Giver, 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 giver.
Yep.
I'm a huge believer. I don't know if you ever read the book, Go Giver by Bob Burke. Awesome book. If you haven't read it, definitely check it out. You owe me, Bob. Yeah, I think, to be one of the main things that I like to think about, no matter what, is if you help as many people as you possibly can, you never have to want, because you never have to take, because it's always given back. I do believe in that circle of life. It sounds like that you're kind of you've driven that path. You're on that path now, and so you're helping as many as possible. And so the gratification of that is leaving legacy for who you are as a person is a good paycheck, just as well as I'm sure the money isn't bad either. But nonetheless, what made you choose Crystal Lake?
Well, I lived here many years ago. I owned a small condo.
Okay.
And I loved the community. I spent a lot of time at the lake. I loved the lake, and the downtown area is fabulous.
So fun, isn't it? Nice.
It's fabulous, yeah. And I made a lot of good friends, met a lot of nice people. Everybody treated me well. So it was just a community I wanted to come back to when I opened my business.
Awesome. So, I mean, because you don't right now, you don't live in Crystal Lake.
I don't live in Crystal Lake. I
but
live
your
nearby.
business is in Crystal Lake.
business
So
is,
therefore, you're a member here at the Chamber of Commerce.
Correct.
And this is how she comes back to Crystal Lake with her business, which is awesome. I mean, she had the opportunity to probably do that anywhere, but you decided that here is a good spot.
Yeah, it was my choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Crystal Lake's the place to be.
Well, I mean, I think, I don't want to sound biased to it because I'm a Crystal Lakean. That's what I'm calling myself, right? I love Crystal Lake. It's got, like, once again, in the first story from our first pilot episode, I said, I'm a Southside Italian kid. And all the way to the late 80s, moved into Schaumburg, went to high school there, moved to Arizona, came back. Now I'm at Crystal Lake. I have never been to a place where it had such a population, but yet felt like a small mom and pop town.
I agree.
With that respect. The warm and fuzzy of the people here are fantastic. And you're 100% right. Downtown, man, you just go down there and you're in a different world.
Mm-hmm.
First time I saw the Light Fest down there for the holidays, and people were walking. I was walking past houses with fire pits in their front yard. They were like, come on, we got hot chocolate over here. I was like, hot chocolate? What? This guy's off? You don't do that on the south side of Chicago. That's usually a garbage can, and you don't want to walk by them. You never know if they're going to rob you or not.
Yeah.
So the feeling here in Crystal Lake is just warm and fuzzy. So, listen, everybody needs help. Sometimes the hardest part about needing help is knowing that you need it and that you're willing to go get it. So to all the females out there, if you need help, feel free to reach out to Sharon. Once again, we're going to go throw the website out real quick. And the website is, once again,
seedshopecounseling.com.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Yeah, if I can add on to that, having lived in Woodstock for most of my life now, I can say with 100% certainty that Crystal Lake is the place to be. Whether you're a business or a resident, it is the place to be. Like, without doubt, anything you need, you can go Crystal Lake. You can get that mom and pop feel. You can go. You can get some of that more big box feel if you want to go Sam's Club, Steinhoffel's.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. It's a nice balance, but it's not as big as Schaumburg or anything like that. But it's a nice medium of big and small. happen.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, especially with the businesses that are opening up here, on the smaller end, the mom and pops and businesses like Sharon's, there's quite a few. So that makes that stability.
Exactly.
That's not the big store, right? And you're not part of a major medical hospital. You're not part of you're your authentic self. And once people get to connect with you, they get to learn who you are. And I think that connectivity is great. Is there any workshops or anything that you're doing coming up soon or planning on doing that maybe we should tell the people?
I don't really have any workshops or anything like that coming up in the
Not
near
yet?
future. Not yet.
We'll say yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
yet. Would like to start some groups forming this year.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Speaking of groups, I know that we have a new Hispanic group from the
sure
chamber,
We
right?
sure do.
You want to plug that a little bit?
Sure. So OLA, Northern Illinois. OLA stands for Hispanic Organization of Leaders and Achievers. That's a brand new networking group that we just started.
Mhm.
Anyone in the Hispanic Latin community is welcome to join. Like all networking groups at the chamber, you can visit 2 times, no charge. Check it out, see what it's about. They're launching at the end of March.
Yeah.
And then they're going to meet once a month after that.
I heard the YPs this year are really crushing it.
Oh, they're pretty cool. And,
Yeah.
that guy running it, the Jeff Lord guy.
Yeah, when you got the Lord running it, I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's a sales pitch in itself, isn't it?
It
Yeah, he's
is.
all right. Jeff's a good dude. Yeah, if you guys want to check out any of the groups in the chamber as well, feel free to reach out to the chamber or go to clchamber.com. We have everything listed there for you as well. And like, once again, check out the workshop. We do go over all that stuff. I do believe the Mr. Lord goes to every one of those to introduce himself for the YP. So that would be kind of an interesting thing to see if we get a good showing for people to meet Jeff. That'd be
if
great.
you're trying to meet the Lord,
Yeah, we're just gonna keep pronouncing it that way.
Thursdays of, every month.
Yeah,
You meet the Lord. Not
Awesome.
Sundays, Thursdays.
awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, listen, just so you know, for coming up, check out the community cleanup. And you know, when this is presented out on air, that still might be available, right?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Okay. So that's on is that April?
April 22nd.
April 22nd. Thank you very much. Where do they go to find any of that information?
clchamber.com.
Okay, awesome. Also, golf outing and parade. We got sponsorships opening up for those as well. Feel free to jump on. They're going quick. If you want to get your logo out there, you want to get your marketing out there with us, become a sponsor. It does more than just make you look good. It actually helps others as well. So the parade, I think there's spots too. Kristen Parkin from our outreach, and she does all of our events. Feel free to reach to her. Let her know that you're interested in being in the parade, especially if you're a chamber member. If you're not a chamber member, feel free to give me a call. Let's make you one, because we're loving to build a community here. And if you have or know somebody, especially like Sharon might know somebody that isn't a member that should be a member, she'll bring them aboard. There's also little rewards that Sharon gets for helping bring that aboard too, because we like to share the wealth a little bit. So
Absolutely.
well, I appreciate your time coming today.
Thank you.
Is there
Thanks for
anything else?
having me.
Did we miss anything on you? Or
I don't think so.
awesome.
I don't
Awesome.
think
So
thanks a lot.
yeah, no problem. It was a pleasure having you here. Looking forward to seeing how you grow. If there's anything else that you need from the chamber, reach out to us.
I certainly
We're
will.
in your corner.
Thanks.
Awesome. You heard it here from 216 Creator Studios. My name is Drew Casaccio, your humble, I like to say that, your humble representative for the Crystal Lake Chamber of Commerce. Nick Kubiak behind the scenes, the wizard on the Google box. We appreciate your time today, folks. Until next time, have a great day.